Okay, this is going to sound slightly weird. I don't know where I'm going to go with this, but it's got to be said. So, when you are looking to do something like change, and I get it, we're in the holiday season, and we don't want to think about that right now because we got a lot going on, and there's so much things going on, and I gotta get this shopping done before this, and we're going to our relative's house, and I get it. There's a lot to think about. But in reality, that's never going to stop. And we need to think long term when it comes to things like these goals. And if that light bothers you, I don't know what to tell you. But we need to think long term when it comes to these goals. And we don't need to think about I'm going to adopt a plan, and I'm only going to think about it for a month. Right? Because in reality, let's say you want to change your life. Let's say you want to go from average to one of the healthiest people you've ever met or been around. Now, you're not going to do that in a month. You're probably not going to do that in 2 months or 3 months or even 4. You're probably going to do that over the course of a year, and it's still not going to be where you could potentially take that. And so with that understanding, patience is going to have to be part of the plan, right? And you're going to have to do some things for a while that don't get you any sort of result that you're looking for, right? They're like, you're going to have to find a time where you're like, I've been doing this for 2 months and I have nothing to show for it. I've been doing this for 3 months and it's still like not where I want to be. And that is the difference between someone who gets that thing and someone who doesn't. It's that like digging for gold, or that story that they talk about how back in the days the gold miners would go and they dig and they dig and they dig and then they'd quit. Then they'd quit. They'd be digging for months and months and months and not find anything, and then they'd quit. And then someone else is just like, oh, I'll take this land because it was super cheap, and they weren't fruitful, and the first time they dig past that hole there's gold, right? But that's because someone else dug for a year. So imagine if you did the digging and kept digging that gold mine that you're looking for, right? It's there, right? You just have to understand that it may take you much longer than you want it to. And you have to understand that there's a process to your gold. There's a process to your gold. And if you keep digging in the right places, you will get to it. It's a guarantee, right? That's a big difference too. This is a guarantee. If you keep digging in the right places, you will get your gold. So be patient, continue to do the work, and succeed.